Okay, so I'm starting off with Makesense Foundation in the shade Dewy, and I'm just going to be buffing this all over my face using my Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just buffing this all over my face and neck, and I'm only creating quite a light coverage with this. And then I'm going to be going in with Makesense Foundation in the shade Ivory, and I'm going to be popping that underneath my eyes, on my nose, my chin and my forehead as a highlight to bring all of these areas forward. And I'm just going to be blending that out using my Morphe Miracle Techniques blending sponge, and then setting all of those areas with our natural translucid powder and blending it in with a Real Techniques brush. And then I'm going in with Blushsense in the shade Bronze, and I'm just going to be buffing that using my e.l.f. contour brush. And then I'm going to be switching to my Real Techniques contour brush just to buff out all of those edges to make it really seamless and flow in together with my foundation. Next I'm going in with Shadowsense in the shade Mocha, and I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows with this. I am using a lighter shade today than I usually would. Then we're going in with Shadowsense in the shade Pink Frost and just popping that all over the eyelid and blending it out using a small fluffy brush. And then going in with Shadowsense in the shade Onyx, and I'm just going to be lining my eyes. I'm using my Morphe angled liner brush, and you can go absolutely ham on the liner, do it as thick or as thin as you like. Then I'm just giving my lashes a coat of mascara using Undersense and Lashsense in the shade Brown. And then I'm going in with Onyx Shadowsense again, and I'm just going to be creating, I guess eyelashes you could call it, underneath my eye, and just feathering those out. We're creating a comic book character, so you're going to be wanting to make your features over exaggerated than usual. Then I'm just going to be grabbing Shadowsense in the shade Snow and highlighting in between each of those lashes. And then I'm going to be popping a little bit in the inner corners of my eye, and then I'm grabbing my Onyx on my liner brush and just creating another line in the inner corner, just because I felt like it. You can pretty much do whatever you want. And then I'm grabbing Shadowsense in the shade Light Sapphire, and I'm just going to be drawing on tears. I'm just using my wand. This gives me the best pigment, and then you can draw on exactly what you want and you have a lot of control this way. Then grabbing Onyx Shadowsense on my little liner brush again, and then we're just going to be carving out all of our face features that we drew on, so our eyebrows, our contour lines, and you can do them as thick or as thin as you please. It's completely up to you. You have full creative freedom in this point. You're going to want to draw on a little nose. I didn't really like how mine looked, but it doesn't really matter, it all comes through in the end. Then you're going to outline your tears. You can do individual tears dripping down your face. I kind of did like a well of tears. It's completely up to you. Whatever you prefer. There's no rules in this. And then I'm just kind of drawing on another little eyelash because I felt like it. And then I did some frown lines, and mine were completely crooked, but what can you do? And drawing on my cupid's bow, the little dimple at the underneath my lip and my chin, your jawline, and then I'm going to go in and carve out the top of my face. Then I'm going in with Shadowsense in Snow. I'm going to be putting the little highlights in, so the little teardrop highlights underneath my brow bone. I'm going to be going underneath the contours and my nose. Pretty much anywhere that you would usually highlight, you're going to want to bring that forward. Then going in with Onyx again, I'm going to be drawing lines down my neck, and I'm also going to be using Snow to draw in the highlight points on my neck as well. You can draw on your collarbones, it's completely up to you. You couldn't really see mine in the camera, so I figured there was absolutely no point. And then we're going in with Lipsense, and I'm using the shade Blu Red. I'm going to go in with 3 layers as per usual. but I'm going to skip through it quickly so that it's not so boring. And you're going to want to make sure that you go in one direction and let each layer dry in between. And then I'm going to be taking Shadowsense in Snow, and I'm just going to be drawing on the highlight point on the lips that the light would usually hit. And then I'm going to be outlining these highlight points using Onyz Shadowsense and my little Morphe liner brush. And then I'm just taking Icicle, which is our clear Lipsense. I'm just going to be patting that over the top of all of the shadows, and this is going to sandwich them in between the two layers of Lipsense so that they stay put and do not move. And then I'm going to be topping it all off using our moisturizing gloss, and I'm using the matte gloss today. And how awesome is the fact that absolutely nothing is smudging. It is absolutely amazing, and it gets me every single time. Like, how cool is that? You've got eyeshadows on there and they don't even move. And then you're just going to be grabbing the Shadowsense in the shade Blu Red, or any type of red, and you're just going to be drawing on the dots. Now you can do as many or as little of the dots as you like. You can cover your whole face in dots. You can just do a couple around your eyes. It's completely up to you. I just chose to do a few clusters around my face to bring it all together, and I also did a few down my neck. I thought it looked pretty cool having more of like a patchwork kind of dotting going on. I pretty much just did all of mine in diamond shapes. I just kind of pulled it all together a little bit, I guess. And then you pretty much just choose however many as you want, and you can put as little or as much as you like, depending on where your outfit goes. And then I figured my lips needed a little bit something extra, so I took the Onyz Shadowsense and outlined the barrier of my lips, just to keep in with the comic theme. And nothing's a Senegence video without a smudge test, and how awesome is the fact that absolutely none of our products are move. They are completely waterproof, smudge proof, kiss proof. They are absolutely amazing. And this is my completed look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.